Today's question is from Kathy. When designing my challenge, is finding SVGs that look like the die cuts I'm trying to copy. So my challenge really is that I can't find the SVGs. So I have a few tips for you. This is the Creative Crafters Podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Now, here's an interesting thing. You don't want to use the die cuts, but you want to have something that is very similar or look like those die cuts. And I have a very simple way to do that. Number one, find an image of the die cut itself and just print out that image so you have a copy of it on a piece of paper. Then what you're going to do, of course, is trace it out by hand, and that will give you the approximate look of what you're looking for. Now, I don't really agree with copying other people's work, so you're going to have to make some changes to that copy. Now, once you've got it all done by hand, it's going to be a lot easier because now you've got a trace of it, and make sure it's a nice pencil or a dark line, because now you can scan it in and put it into a program such as, I would suggest, Illustrator or Inkscape or something to that effect, so you can remove the background pieces. You can try scanning it and then uploading it into Design Space, and when you upload it, remove the background so you just have the outlines of what you're looking for, and that should work. Those are very simple solutions. So I'll just recap that a little bit. You want to take an image of the die cut that you're looking to use, and then you're going to print that out. The next thing is you can even use a light pad or something else or tracing paper. What you're going to do is trace over the shapes that you are looking to use, and use a dark pencil. An HB pencil will work, or even a black pen if that's what you have for tracing. Try to be pretty clean with the edges. If you need to clean it up, no worries, there's a couple of things you can do with that, but then what you want to do is scan in your trace and then bring it into a program, Inkscape or Illustrator, or perhaps even just bring it into Design Space if you have clean lines. If you don't have clean lines, Illustrator and Inkscape will give you the ability to clean that up, and then you can save those with Illustrator and Inkscape as SVG files. If you bring it into Design Space, you're going to have it there and saved there. It will not be an SVG file. So just a little few things there. So that should solve your problem of trying to copy or emulate a die cut that you want to use. Now, also sometimes with those die cuts, they will offer a digi version, so you can search for those as well. This has been the Creative Crafters Podcast, and your questions answered.